Hi, I'm Jen Nami Padgett with the Dear Nami Broadcast on the Everyday Priestess Channel here on YouTube. And I have a question today. I'm going to answer. I'm here in my car, so sometimes I only get privacy in my car. I live in a yurt, in case you didn't know. And there's just stuff going on there today. So I'm going to be filming here, and here is the question. It says, Dear Nami, it seems that me and my partner are always at odds lately. He works and provides for us, but I feel like we are barely getting by. I have talked with him about getting a higher paying job, but he says there isn't much out there to apply for in his line of work. I take care of our kids and do all the normal wifey things, but he doesn't seem to appreciate my efforts or want to pitch in when he gets home. When we are good, we laugh and have each other's backs, and he really is my best friend. But it just seems that, like the last few years, are a struggle, and we fight all the time. What can I do to get us back to a healthy place? Okay. So, first of all, I just wanted to honor you and honor the fact that you're reaching out to ask for help. So, I think that what you're going through right now is what a lot of people go through and a lot of couples go through. And also, I just want to make a note that in the last few years, I've seen a lot of couples struggling. And I think that we're in a time where we're living in America, that this time is a real struggle for everyone. Policies and politics and the things that we're seeing they're keeping us poor and struggling and focused on surviving. And we're also seeing a lot of fear-based tactics out there that are really being deployed on us, that keep our bodies stressed and really unable to truly rest. So I just want to mention that for this overall big picture, because I see so many of us frustrated with our partners, who we can let our guard down with, but for what is really a lot of societal problems. So I just wanted to mention that in case that is something that could be part of the problem here. Going out in the world alone is a stressor. Staying at home and having school-age children is also a stressor, just because of what we're seeing. And it keeps us in states that are in fight or flight mode a lot. And it doesn't take much to get frustrated with everyday life when those things are happening in the bigger picture in the world. So I think that you both should explore this and see if this is something that's having any kind of impact in your relationship. And if he's not willing to explore it, maybe you can explore that yourself to see if there's some easing up that can happen, because part of this is the bigger picture. And then also maybe just coming to a realization with the way things are going that perhaps like the both of you are showing up as much as you can right now. And that is what needs acknowledgement. And then go for a plan for how to get back to being more loving, and more the ways of being that you have felt well taken care of in the past. One thing I do when I'm feeling like I'm not appreciated is to double down on appreciation for my partner. I thank him for the coffee he makes me every morning. I thank him for the work that he's doing. I thank him for just little things that he's doing that I appreciate and that I may have stopped appreciating or haven't in a while. And I basically just tell him everything I wish he would be telling me about me in appreciation. And this really does tend to change the mood and the atmosphere in our house. And he starts to return that appreciation. And if that doesn't work to get us out of a lull, what I'll do is I'll write him a letter and I'll let him know what's in my heart. And we I'll go through these lulls and peaks in relationships, and it sounds like you have a good one. You're just in a lull right now. So recognize what is external to the both of you that can't be fixed and stop blaming each other for that, and call it out so that like you're both aware, okay, there's these things that we can't help, but here are the things that we can. And just share what's on your heart and invite him to do the same. But when you need something, be clear about what you're needing. If it's acknowledgement or effort or time, let him know. And then if it's all of those things, work through those things one at a time. For instance, you can say, I'm really missing time with you. Could we come up with a plan to make that happen? And then if that kind of goes south, or if there is something that that doesn't come out of that, then ask for something specific. Like, could we have a date night on Thursdays from 6 to 8 p.m.? If you're wanting more effort and partnership, with the kids after he gets off work, then ask for something specific. Will you, when you come home, make dinner 2 nights a week? And just be clear about those asks and figure out what it would feel really nourishing to you first before making those asks, and then be clear about them. Because if it's not clear, a lot of times our partners they'll listen, and I think they really do want us to feel like we're taken care of. And so they can't come up with on their own a specific thing if it's just an open-ended complaint, I guess. So yeah, try to be clear. And I think that's it. That's all I have. But what I do want to do is call in your ancestors, angels, and guides for your whole family to come in, support, and make things apparent to you that might ease the path and what's happening right now to get you back to a more loving place and a more supportive place for you and your partner. And one of the things that I wanted to mention that I didn't mention is just taking responsibility for yourself. So if there are places where you feel like you're not fully present, then maybe analyze that for yourself a little bit and take ownership of anything that you need to take ownership. And that is going to be helpful for resolving whatever relationship issues that you have together. So, yes, ancestors, angels, and guides, please come in and assist this couple and this family into returning to a more loving place. You have all the knowledge and all the awareness that they need. You've been through this many times before in past lifetimes, and our ancestors go back and back and back. So they know really what to do. And this is something that you can do at any time when you're having a tough moment, is just center yourself, call in your assistance, and see what comes out of it. Okay. Thank you for writing to Dear Nami. I really appreciate that. And if you are listening and you have a question for me to answer, the details to contact me are below this video. And I would really love to get more questions here in this new year in 2026. And thank you all for watching, and I hope this was helpful.